everybody. I think I'm picking peanut brittle out of my teeth. I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. Welcome to my studio. It is April 22nd. It is less than 2 weeks away from May 4th. Just saying. Just in case anybody was counting it down, we have 3 moderators. Our head moderator is not feeling good, so she's moderating from the I don't feel good position. That would be Andy. And we have Mary on board, who is in blue, and Lori. So Lori and Andy are in charge today. Anyway, no, Lori and Mary. Yeah, that's what I say. So hi, everybody, and welcome. I am Tracy. I try to follow the chat, but you guys outnumber me by a lot now, and and I can only catch like bits and pieces. So pretty much the moderators keep me in check, and if there's questions or anything like that, let me know. Some exciting things. Oh, speaking of May and my birthday, did somebody bring that up? Thanks. I kind of feel weird that everybody's talking about it all the time, but here's the calendar. Okay, does anybody notice anything about the calendar? Okay. Okay, so, well, other than the birthday cake and the balloons, and there's one particular day, just in case. Okay, anyway. Oh, yeah, I am recording. And I'm getting yelled at. Okay, so there we go. So just in case you're wondering what day that is. Okay, it's a Saturday. Probably I'll have it available. Anyway, so I believe in celebrating for the entire month, which I will try to do myself, but kind of about the 20th and 21st, I'm turning 43, I start to tucker out, and people who ask me to do something for my birthday, I start to say, I can't, I'm just so tired. But anyway, I'm going to try and make it through the whole month. Last year I only made it 3 weeks, but I feel like I'm getting younger, so it's possible. So I am on the road for work. No, I'm on the road for work going to the National Hardware Show the week of the 6th. So there's no show. So actually for my weekend, my birthday, I'm going to be out of town. But the great part about it is the National Hardware Show happens to be in Vegas. Just saying. So I will be out of town. There is no show on that date. There is no show on the 27th because it's Memorial Day. And again, I'm going to be in Vegas for a basketball tournament. And then I'm going to just get a little showgirl hat and I'm going to start dancing on the strip. I did not say dancing and stripping. I said dancing on the strip. Anyway, so we're going to do shows the 13th, the 20th, and I believe on the 29th when I come back, if I'm not too tired, we're going to do like a Wednesday wrap-up kind of thing. And I'm probably not going to paint because I'm probably going to be too tired, but it's going to be going over all the activities from the month. And I will be probably awarding all the winners because what I decided to do was email all my awesome companies that I work with and said, would you guys do some sponsoring? And every single one of them said yes. So every week I'm going to do a different giveaway on my blog. The first one, I believe, is going to be Rubber Cafe. The second one is Deco Art, and they asked, no, I will not be pole dancing. No, I'm not going to be. I don't think so. Anyway, the first one is Rubber Cafe, which I need to put together something with them. The second one is Deco Art, and she said, do you want a picture of what we're going to give away? And I said, sure. Oh, my gosh, so cool. The third one is going to be Faber-Castell, who is also the sponsor for that month. And look what they sent me to play with. Oh, they sent me stuff to play with and give away. So I got lots of fun goodies. There was more. See? And that's pretty cool. Then, oh, Genuinely Jane, which they are so nice. They are giving away, and they're also my sponsor for the next month, they're giving away 2 wood albums that I got to pick out, so I picked out those. And then, what was the last one? There was another one. I can't remember. I filled it out. Oh, May Arts ribbon. So instead of getting presents for me, because I don't want anything, I got everything. I got kiddos. Well, I want one thing, but I don't think you can ask for that for your birthday. And I got kiddos. I got a great dog. I got a career that I reasonably like most days. And I have travel. I have relaxation. I have goals. But I really don't want anything. Mom and Dad, if you're on air, don't disregard that completely. I do want something, so just disregard, okay? Oh, is my dad on? Dad, take that back, okay? Oh, my dad's running to go get a glass of wine. Dad, drink 4 of those. You're going to need it. So I decided that I was going to do presents every week. So I believe that when we do the wrap-up show that last week, which I'm thinking Wednesday might be the only day I can do it, and I might not even be at 6. It might be at a different time. I'm working that out. It's just going to be a let's get together and talk about Lori. Yes, that would be fantabulous. So I think we're going to just do a wrap-up show at the end of the month, okay? Yeah. Mom and Dad, my list just includes those things that have the Presidentes on the front of the cover. So look I will be announcing this. If you guys would somebody please put a link to Tracy Weinzapfel Studios, which is my fan page. I hate saying fan page because it sounds like woo. If you could go like them, I'm gonna put all those announcements there. What day again? My birthday, May 4th. I got my first birthday card today. Happiest day of my parents' life, right there, May 4th. So, so that's what we're doing in the month of May. I worked on that today. Every donator, or every person I asked to donate, donated. I got my first card today in the mail. So I am ready to ramp this baby up. Okay, as some of you know, I have been working diligently on 2 20 by 24 commission pieces. Really cool offer. And I finished. I just want to give a little sneaky peeky. This is the first one, and it's done. And I'm really excited about that one. That was the piece I started on Easter. And I'm going to have to take my letters off of this one. But so this is the second piece that is started. And both of those have to go FedEx this week. So, you know that little dream that I have to paint pretty pictures for a living? Oh, that's what I've been doing this week. And, Tanya, you might want to add 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Got lots of art supplies on my list this year. So, I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. Okay, I still have minutes to talk because, 15 minutes is my limit. The April challenge, please do not forget that. I want more than 27 entries. And the Crafters Workshop and Beacons, so nice to sponsor, and they're cool prizes. So don't forget that. Shoot, I don't know what else. I didn't really think about it. That's it. Oh, yeah, and I'm designing my next class for our local store, so they asked me to teach with Faber-Castell. Very exciting. Okay, very exciting, very exciting. But I need a little bit of a break. And I'm in the process of planning another swap because I have nothing else on the burner. Oh my God, the sponsors have been tremendous. And every single one of them that I said, would you please, they just did. I don't know how that works. So today, because I've been painting so big, I kind of want to paint little. Remember this was last week and we painted so dark. Oh, by the way, I had like a really dark week to go with this. But I loved it. So today I am within 2 pages. This journal, this art journal, which is where a lot of my inspiration comes from my big canvases, this entire journal has been done Monday night. And I'm pretty excited about that because when I go to recap that, several of you, and I always do a little slideshow and I show all the pages from it. When I go to do that, many, if not all of you, have been a part of every single page that is on here. So, many of you, all of you, and if you're not part of the Mixed Media Monday group that is on Facebook, what? No, that's not a gray hair. If you're not part of that group is part of all of my dreams and everything I got going on too. So please join that group. All you got to do is send a request to it. Just click on the link and then I approve you. We've had like 3 or 4. I would say that they were looking for other types of attention other than art, and I did not approve them. And I kind of put their name out to ask if anybody knew them. But Glue Dad is my dad. Glue Mom is my mom, to the best of my knowledge. At least that's what it says on my birth certificate. And they better not be lying to me. So today, we're just going to play. And I'm going to go back to Bright because I need it. I had a little bit of a week last week. You ever have one of those weeks where it's like, okay, really? Give up on me. Stop it already. My radiator decided to leave all of its radiator fluid on my driveway. I had a very hurt tooth last week. And it was just poo-pooed, you know? Uh-oh. Am I behind again? Okay. Am I behind? Okay. I think we're fine. All right. We think so. We think you're behind, but I don't know how to get any further ahead, so I guess I'm stuck. Okay. So tonight, I'm just going to work in some easy bright colors, and I'm not going to overthink this, even though odds are I'm probably going to overthink it at some point. And I was just going to look for a template because I was hoping to find a template. I had a shape in my head, and oh well. If I don't have it, I don't have it. Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a good one for the piece I'm working on. Oh, perfect. Sweet. Didn't dig deep enough in my... Okay. Anyway. Ooh, I'm exhausted. I like this template. I don't know why, but I might use this. Okay. So, I'm just going to play a little bit. Okay? Does anybody have a problem with that? Uh-oh. Did somebody find a link to the Facebook group? Yeah, the last day for the challenge is the last day of the month, typically. Okay. I'm going to, I'm thinking that I might, I got plenty of this stuff. Okay, so today I'm just going to color. Color, and color, and color. And you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use my watercolor crayons because I haven't used them in a little while. I just feel like being relaxed about it. Anybody have any questions? Link did not work for the Facebook group. Can somebody relink the Facebook group, please? And if you have any questions, any point that I don't address and you feel like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. There's my email address. You can always get me. And I just can't follow the chat. It just goes too quickly, and I try really hard, but it's like juggling painting and entertaining all at the same time, and it's not very easy. I love that Andy's sick and she's giving the link. Okay, so I'm going to change cameras, and I might have to do some adjustments here because I've been, oh, first I'm going to turn off the autofocus because it's a pain in the keister. Okay, so I'm going to lower it a little bit because I've been working in the big, been working on it in the big way, so, oh. Okay, what's going on? What are you doing? Okay, that should work. Okay. And I'm going to work in some really bright colors because I miss them. And I'm going to be using these watercolor crayons. And don't worry, I'm going to list everything that I use when I'm done on my website tomorrow with the video, with the detailed pictures, because the pictures always look better. And I'm just going to go for it. Okay? Bright, bright, bright. Ooh. Oh, and somebody give a link to my blog as well, because I always get the next day emails of people asking me, where's your blog? Because they didn't see it, and I want to make sure everybody sees it. So I'm not going to be fanatical about where all my colors go. Sure I am. And I'm going to relax, and I'm going to let go, because I have been mighty stressed out all day. My 4-year-old granddaughter is excited Tracy's using crayons. Oh, gal, tell her I love my crayons. Love crayons. And I'm not really caring about where I'm putting them. I don't know if you noticed that. I just really want a bright and vibrant background. That's what I'm shooting for. This is watercolor paper. I do use watercolor paper a lot. And this is not gessoed. It's just raw watercolor paper. Raw. Nothing untreated, no. And I don't know why I just felt like working with watercolors today, but kind of what I felt like doing. So when you feel like doing it, do it. And I have no idea what's going to happen because I have a lot of colors mixed in here. So we're just going to see what happens and hope it's not nasty looking. All right. I try to keep everything separate that I use so that. And I'm just coloring every bit of it. And I can go back and add color. Spray bottle. Okay, now I need a paintbrush. And I'm just going to start. I don't know why. I think after all the stuff I've been working with. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, that's water. Thought that was my one with paint. I keep one side of my paint thing with brush cleaner in it. So if I dip my brush in it, sometimes I have brush cleaner in it and not. It's not just plain water. So I'm just dipping my brush in the water. And I'm just going color by color. And then I'll blend them in somehow. I haven't gotten that far to figure out how that's going to happen. And if I'm not answering questions, I will look up and say, are there any questions? Are there any questions while I'm doing this? And I got to go through, I'm going to go add some more supplies because I've been using so much lately to my little Somebody asked me why I did that, and it's only because I don't work with in many stores. I do work at a store, but I don't. Okay, wow. Hey, I think that 4-year-old is gonna love my art. Oh, that's not what I wanted there. Ah, I don't care. And you know what I'm gonna do? I am just gonna let that whole thing just drip down. You know why? Because I am. In fact, I'm gonna give it a little squirt up there. There we go. I don't know why. Because I am. So is anybody painting with me tonight? Because I always love that. Usually Sandy is, I know that. I like these because they just are fun and they run down the page, and when I don't want to think of anything, they're just, they feel good to experiment with. Okay. Kind of going to stop that. I don't want it to do it anymore, so I'm going to turn on my heat gun, which kind of sounds like an alien. That's cool. I can run the colors myself. Okay. If something didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, because I noticed a couple of colors, I'm just like, I'm just going to go back in there. Oh my. Oh. Okay. Gotta make sure that's wiped off good. Don't be afraid to play. Oh, gal, I feel so relaxed now. Gal, I've had driving kids driving me crazy. I'm kind of stressed about these paintings because I obviously would just like them done and out of my hair, but plus I gotta figure out how I can get them to the show. But anyway, I'm not complaining. Yes, I am. That actually sounds like complaining. In a good way. Yeah, the next day I will make sure and give you a list of complete photos on my website. Maybe somebody could pull up one from last week. So if you don't believe me, I promise you, I take detailed photos. I'm just kind of making sure this is all blended in. That's it. There's my background. Crazy little thing called love right there. Okay. Okay. I was kind of hoping to get some stars or something, but I don't think I have any. And that's not a big deal. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this cool dealy bop. Look at this thing. I always love when I go, look. Funky tags. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, look, there's a star on that one. Oh, maybe I feel like just putting funky tags on it. Cool. I like these tags. I definitely like the star that's right there too. Okay. Okay. So I don't know what I'm going to do on these funky tags, but I kind of just feel like having at least a couple of them coming out on my project here. Like one right here. And I'm just going to make them part of my project. What do you think? I also have this saying that is on one of the templates, which I really like, and it says, "Be true to you," which is really kind of something hold on, I put the template down. Here it is. Okay, I might use this because this is something I think a lot of us are not always mindful of, but this would be very easy to use. Be true to you. Very simple. I'm not in the mood for the flowers so much, but I'm more in the mood to just play with some colors and some, yeah. Okay, I'm going to gesso that. I'm going to gesso some tags on here. Okay? Is everybody okay? Is everybody good with that? I'm going to gesso this tag on here, and I don't have a thought yet, but it's going to be something cool. Okay. Gesso is, you know what I'm going to do? I don't even want to paint the gesso on. I think I'm going to dab the gesso on. Hopefully this won't have any. This is a makeup brush. And it's kind of cool because, you know, you put your makeup on. And then you can just I love not using paintbrushes so much. Oh, my template didn't exactly stay down, but that's okay. I usually glue the template down, but I was not paying attention to. Not glue it, tape it. Did I say tape or glue? But that's okay, because with gesso, you can just go in and do that. Baby wipe, take care of business. Okay, and now so now I'm going to do the star one. I'm going to do these tags in 3 different locations. Oh my goodness. You guys sometimes just get to your space, your, I don't know, art journal, a canvas or whatever, and just draw a massive blank. That is what happened when I went to go do that 20 by 24 canvas. And the funny part about that is when you have 20 by 24 space to fill up, oh, I bought a 24 by 30 to do too. When you have that much space, it looks like you have 82,000 acres of real estate to fill up, and it's so daunting. And I pretty much had one of those moments where I looked at it and went, what the crap did I volunteer for? And I didn't volunteer, I'm getting paid for it, but that's the part of it. The part of it that makes it fun is I'm getting paid for it, so I couldn't turn it down, and of course that's what I wanted to be doing with my life. Ooh, you know what? This one's kind of fun too. I don't want to cover the whole thing, but I kind of do. That's an awfully big one. What do you guys think? Should I just use, maybe I'll just use the 2 small ones. And I'm going to color in the tags, and then I'm going to do something around them, and then I'm going to, what? Oh. Okay, where's my makeup thing? I know. What if they say no? You know what? We really don't like it. All right. Last week, you guys ran the show. I was in a very open mood. And today I am feeling much the same, only I have a lot of work tonight, so I have to finish this show, photograph it, blog about it. Then I have to work. Then I have to, I don't know, solve world hunger, you know, world peace, raise my 3 lovely children. It's going to be a busy night. So I need to just go easy at it, and I have to finish this. I cannot, there is no finishing this tomorrow. I have a busy work day tomorrow. I think I'll just sit here and crab about my schedule. Kind of sounds like that's what I'm doing. I love that Sheila lives in Frostproof. Frostproof, Florida. That's kind of like guaranteed to freeze Michigan. Guaranteed to be slushy Michigan. New York. Okay. So how are we doing so far? Is everybody just free and easy, not stressing? Huh? Or is everybody really stressed out like I am right now? So, I posted a couple of blog posts ago, maybe it was a week ago. If you're new, is anybody new tonight? Is anybody never joined us? I'm going to look up. New here. Okay, Becky. So just to give you a little heads up on the format of the show, I get asked a lot of times what prep work goes into it, how do I know what I'm doing, and I just like new people to understand, because the old ones, well, they understand. There is no prep work. I don't pick out anything. Sometimes I'll get something new, or I'll, buy something, or I see something and it inspires me and I pull it out to use it. But for all intents and purposes, there are no tricks. I don't have a magic oven, and I'm not gonna pull out a done project, okay? In fact, this could all go hell in a handbasket in a minute, and I'll start turning on some music and dancing. And then that just distracts you all from the madness that's happening on the piece of paper. You guys all think I sing just because I like to. Yeah, and then we just paint over it and you never notice it happen. But anyway, so so if you're wondering what I do to prepare for this, the answer is nothing. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you come back. I just my whole premise behind doing this is I used to be a scrapbooker. I love art. I think I wrote my little art history on my blog the other day. It was kind of a from my heart situation. If anybody can go back, it's called I'm an Artist or something. I kind of wrote about what it's like to always know you're creative. But I used to be a scrapbooker, and I came from that lovely world, and I loved every minute of it. And then what happened was I became a total perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect. And I realized that layouts were taking me 6 hours. I wasn't enjoying the process anymore. I was doing stuff just to be published, which is great if you want to be published. But I was very stressed out about what I was doing.